a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most anticipating unification bout, welterweight division, Yordenis Ugas, Errol the True Spence. And who's standing by licking his chops? Terrence Bud Crawford, 3-division world champion, 140 undisputed, currently WBO welterweight champion of the world. Pound for pound, 2-3, you can flip it around. And I'm just thinking about, who's a star after Errol Spence? Meaning, who's going to hold the baton for PBC? I mean, some people are going to be like, well, Gervonta Tank Davis, they're not even putting him in the ring with anybody, really. Not anybody in the top 10. You already know they don't care about legacy. Errol True Spence is one of the few that's striving for legacy. Jamel Charlo going to be fighting Brian Castano. Can't wait. It's Jamel Charlo. But I don't think that Jamel Charlo is a bigger enough star than a Errol Spence, even though that he's about to accomplish, has the potential to accomplish, a greater accomplishment than Errol Spence. I said the most lucrative fight in PBC is Keith Thurman versus Errol the True Spence. Regardless if people are done with Keith and Tom Thurman, that's the most lucrative fight under that banner, under the PBC banner. That's the most lucrative fight. But if Bud Crawford gets Errol Spence, if Errol Spence beat Yordenis Ugas, and I won't be surprised if Yordenis Ugas beats Errol Spence, because I do see it as a 50-50 fight. I give a lot of respect to Yordenis Ugas. I do see Errol Spence beating Yordenis Ugas, but I won't be surprised if he wins. But of course, the boxing fans want Errol Spence to win because it keeps that Bud Crawford-Errol Spence fight alive. Bud Crawford, and did they fight? I do got Bud Crawford beating Errol Spence. And if he does, what happens to PBC? I mean, they just lost one of the young dudes of PBC, just lost Chris Colbert. Where's the infrastructure? I mean, a lot of people like to talk about Jerome Boots Anderson, which I think highly of Jerome Boots Anderson. Y'all been following the channel, y'all already know. I've been speaking about Jerome Boots Anderson practically when I started. Jerome Boots Anderson. Remember, I said Jerome Boots Anderson versus Josh Kelly is going to be one of the biggest fights. Remember? He's not with PBC, though. Who PBC got? I thought that Errol Spence was going to be fighting in Fox. It looked like it's Showtime. Look like they are running out. And I'm not one of these guys that go after PBC or The Zone or Matchroom or Top Rank. Nah, man. I leave it to y'all. I leave it to the narrative pushers. But if Bud Crawford goes out there for the undisputed, beats Errol Spence, what's next? I mean, he's 34, going to be 35 years old this September. What's next? He's going to crash the party. If I were you, Bud Crawford, too. Man, if I was Bud Crawford, I would have been in that press conference today. If I was Bud Crawford, I'm going inside. I'm going to that fight. I'm going to get that epic call out. And if you get that fight, of course, the boxing fan is going to be real good. And we're going to be happy if it comes through fruition, in which I still doubt. I still think that PBC understand that if they get Bud Crawford now and Bud Crawford leaves with all the belts, we have no more power. We have no power in 168. We have no power in 160. We have power in 154. Yes, we do. But then in 147, in one of the most lucrative divisions of the sport of boxing, we're going to lose out on that. We got no power in 140. We got no power in 135. We got no power. We got no power. We got really no power. We got Stephen Fulton. You know what I'm saying? They got Stephen Fulton. But throughout, in the heavyweight division, got no power. Unless we don't even know if Deontay Wilder's gonna be back. You know, he gotta smoke whatever, he gotta smoke the toad. I think it's the end of the road. Like that Boy Cement song. They gotta do something quick. And I'm not even sure Brandon Lee in 140. I don't think he's not with PBC. Regis Prograis not with PBC. Al Heyman getting older. David Benavidez is really with Samson. He's really with Samson. Samson has the connection with Al Heyman. But if Samson says, you know what? Let me keep working with my buddies with the Golden Boy and I move to the Zone, they could go anywhere. And even though with David Benavidez came and playing, that could be a good fight, but it's not a championship fight. You can't get money. You can't get the network contracts because little by little the belts is slipping away. And if the belt in 147 slips away, then how you gonna get these networks to give you that type of contract? Canelo Alvarez is not back. Sean Porter retired. Manny Pacquiao retired. Bud Crawford is not only gonna crash the party, he might burn PBC down with that win. And I'm not saying I want him to. What I'm saying is I just don't see a future. I see it coming to an end. And I think logically speaking, if they want to hold on to that little power, they're going to go and keep stirring the winner. Because if they give it to Bud Crawford and Bud Crawford wins, it's the end. And the PBC. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get my updated videos. I love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.